Welcome back, and glad as always to have you this time on Thursday in the 29th day of December. Simple math. New Year's Day falling on Sunday with an updated forecast that still has us looking for some showers, a break, and then some more showers, and then back to colder air as it's Kentucky weather at its finest. A week ago, you have to reflect just a bit. We saw wind chills last Friday night in the 20s, minus 20, minus 25 degrees. We pushed 60 or a little bit better today. Do that math and talk about a difference in temperatures here in the state of Kentucky, and more importantly for us, Eastern Kentucky, a dramatic change. That will, of course, this weekend again bring about some showers, but not tomorrow. Your Friday looks to be sunny and 60 and maybe a little bit above. Again, glad to tell you about most of your 7 day in just a few moments. I apologize. Fidelis Communications had some audio issues, and I know it's been a situation that they're still trying to it's hard to trace until it happens, and then we've been working on it now. They have for quite some time. And last night, even though it looked the same or sounded the same, because there was no audio, this was a totally different issue that corrected itself a short time later and is still kind of unknown. So my apologies. There is something that we're doing here in collaboration that may finally get rid of all of that here soon into the new year. So we'll have to wait and see. So with that said, I'll go back and we'll cover a couple of reports from last night, and then we'll add to that by talking about a fatal logging accident on Burning Fork here in McGoffin County last night. The first of what can presumably be several lawsuits filed related to the school bus crash back on November the 14th on Route 40. And we have scores from our Hornets, and we have a lot of birthdays. I count 8 birthdays, and you know how important birthdays are and how much that excites me, so I'll be glad to pass those along to you. And all those headlines and more in just a second. It's Dipper Day tomorrow at your Salyersville Lee's Famous Recipe. Yes, you can get our famous all-white big chunks of crispy chicken any day of the week as a snack, a meal, or as a party box. But on Thursday, Dipper Day, you get the meal that's dippers with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $6.79. Only at your Salyersville Lee's. Also famous for our ice.
From Dustin, Megan, Michelle, Robin, Jessica, Keisha, and Diane, and myself, Jesse Rudd, owner and pharmacist at Parkway Pharmacy, we would like to wish you and your family a Happy New Year. May God bless.
Need a little financial boost this time of year? Then stop by the new Salyersville Loan Company at the branch location of the Salyersville National Bank. They've got short-term loans, often in less than an hour, literally from $50,000 to $15,000. Stop in or give them a call at 349-3148, and Happy New Year from the new Salyersville Loan Company.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
Let me begin by recapping a couple of stories from last night's program, both related to, of course, the swearing-in ceremony that took place for most elected officials who could be there in attendance yesterday. County and a couple of city officials were sworn in yesterday by Judge Dennis Prater.
I think 2010 might have been the first time that I did this. We usually do it every 4 years. We usually do it in my courtroom, but we've kind of had a little accident over Christmas break, so we had to make different arrangements. Just a little brief, I know every year I talk about the language that you'll hear when everybody's getting sworn in about the oath and the dueling language in the oath. That was placed by the legislature in the early 1800s because there were so many duels in the state at the time. And ironically, Henry Clay, one of our great statesmen, had fought two duels before the legislature enacted the dueling part of the oath. The reason it's ironic is his nickname was the Great Compromiser, but I guess he wasn't too much of a compromiser if he's out fighting duels.
Judge Prater was sworn in just a few days ago by Circuit Judge Kim Childers and began today's ceremony with the swearing in of now two-term McGoffin County Judge Executive Matt Wireman.
I, and state your name,
I, Matthew Wireman,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
I, Travis Joseph,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and be faithful and true
and be faithful and true
to the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
to the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
so long as I
so long as I
continue a citizen thereof.
continue citizen thereof,
That I will faithfully execute
I will faithfully execute
to the best of my ability the office of magistrate,
the office of magistrate,
the office of constable,
the office of constable,
the office of Salyersville City Council,
the office of Salyersville City Council,
according to law.
according to law.
Those being seen, sworn in today, again, Judge Executive Matt Wireman, County Attorney Travis Joseph, County Surveyor Kerry Howard, McGoffin County Clerk Renee Shepard, Jailer Brian Montgomery, Sheriff Bill Mead, our three magistrates, Darrell Ray Howard, Eddie Jenkins, and Sam Bailey, Constables James Rudd, Richard Rexlove, and Wade Collinsworth, and two of our 6 city councilmen, or persons, Pat Frazier and Darrell Arnett.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
And following the swearing-in ceremony and the reception that was open to the public, and what a really nice crowd indeed it was. The biggest crowd perhaps I've ever seen at any function at the Salyersville Renaissance Center. I spoke with McGoffin County Judge Executive Matt Wireman. He tells me that he, after being requested to do so, now has a few more, 2, maybe even 3 more titles to add to his already Judge Executive title. And I also spoke with newly elected Sheriff Bill Mead and one of his newly sworn-in deputies who may be familiar to viewers here, should be on Your News Today. Wireman saying that he was both proud and excited to see the future of McGoffin County represented so well.
Well, we had a big turnout today for the swearing in of all the county officials, and had a couple city folks come and get sworn in too. We showed a lot of unity today. There was no Democrat or Republican. It was McGoffin Countyans here, and I think McGoffin County's got a bright future ahead of us. We've got, I think, solid leaders in all of our positions, and like I said, the future is bright.
And as for Wireman's future, it now holds 2 new titles, which he believes will benefit McGoffin County and Eastern Kentucky, as well as possibly another he has been asked to be a candidate for.
Yeah, I got notified via mail. They called and asked me if I would do it, but they sent me the official notification on Monday that I've been appointed to the Kentucky Association of Counties Leasing and Trust Board, and also as a board member on the CAECO Finance Corporation. And basically what those are, those boards approve and review and approve all of the financing that goes through counties. CAECO, Kentucky Association of Counties, is the support organization for all the counties in Kentucky. Just like the Kentucky Leagues of Cities does for cities, CAECO does for counties. They provide our insurance, they provide all kinds of support, and being appointed to this board on a statewide level is a definite plus for McGoffin County and our region. And in addition, I've been notified, I've been nominated to be put on the Kentucky Council of Area Development Districts Board, and I should know more on that in the coming days.
And while I've had a number of opportunities over the years to interview Bill Mead as Johnson County Sheriff's Deputy, the newly elected McGoffin County Sheriff is bringing one of his fellow former deputies along with him to join his staff here after being sworn in yesterday.
We were really excited about it today. We were sworn into office. We officially take the office on the 2nd. We're looking forward to getting started. We've got a lot of plans that we're looking to implement, and we ask that the public give us a little bit of time to get settled into the office and start doing the things that we said we were going to do. We've done part of our hiring. I have made contact with my other sources, my federal sources. They're ready to assist us, and we anticipate starting a fight against the illegal drugs as soon as I come into office. We'll lay out a little bit of a framework and then we're going to start doing the criminal investigations.
And as I mentioned, standing along Sheriff as of the first of next week, Bill Mead, is former Johnson County Sheriff's Deputy Tim Clark, who brings decades of experience in law enforcement to the Magoffin County Sheriff's Department.
I'm excited. I've managed to steal Tim away from Johnson County, and he's going to bring a lot to the office. Tim has a good, strong background in education for the children, drug programs, bullying programs. He's quite the investigator, and he's got the administrative side of the office down very well. He's a huge plus, and I know the people of the county is going to be tickled to death with him.
I'm really excited about being able to come up here and work in Magoffin County. We got a lot of things that we're going to be doing. School stuff, probably looking at about 40-some different programs that we'll be bringing to the schools and also to the community, and all those programs are going to be free of charge. The investigative side of it, we're going to have some real good in-depth investigations, not only just with the drugs, but with other type of criminal activity. It's going to be fun.
Now, stay tuned. Only a quick message or two, and then we'll come back and I'll talk to our deputy coroner in regards to a fatal logging accident last night, that lawsuit as it pertains to a school bus crash in Magoffin County back in November, and much more.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Stalder-Cheney, podiatrist currently located in Salyersville, Kentucky. I've been servicing patients within Eastern Kentucky for the past 20 years.
Our feet are the foundation for everything we do, and whether you're suffering from fractures or injuries, need custom orthotics, diabetic foot care, sports medicine, heel pain, wound care, or anything else foot related, relief is just one step away.
Welcome to Hope Family Podiatry Center, where we take care of all of your podiatric needs.
Located on the Parkway next to Hope Pediatrics. Don't let Mother Nature be the one to remind you about your tires. Stop by Conley Tire and let them make sure that you're safe in getting from A to B. Tires, wheels, oil changes, brake repair, and maintenance. And be sure to click on ConleyTire.net for all the latest offers with 6 months no interest payments at Conley Tire or ConleyTire.net. Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Salyersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Salyersville National Bank. Local rescue and EMS responded last night to what turned out to be a fatal logging accident here in Magoffin County. It happened off of Burning Fork. The man discovered after co-workers or friends or acquaintances realized that he had not come back out of the operation at his normal schedule, and they themselves conducted a search and discovered that he had been struck by a fallen tree. Specifically, the accident happening on Jim Arnett Branch, just as you turn off of Burning Fork onto Jim Arnett. Of course, the State Highway Garage is just to the right here in this video, and just a short distance up the road from there is where rescue and EMS climbed the hill and hiked into the area where the Floyd County man's body was discovered.
Magoffin County Dispatch contacted the Magoffin County Coroner's Office a little after 8 o'clock last night of a possible logging accident. Upon arrival, the body of Wendell Gillum of Prestonsburg, Kentucky was pronounced dead by the Magoffin County Coroner's Office. Mr. Gillum was just doing some personal logging. He cut down the tree in front of him, and there was an uprooted tree behind him that actually got loose upon the dropping of the first tree and fell down. Mr. Gillum sustained multiple skeletal and visceral injuries that led to his death.
Plucker also noted that Mr. Gillum was considered to be a very experienced logger, and again was discovered by friends or acquaintances after they realized that he should have been out of the operation area some hours before.
Usually Mr. Gillum had left usually around 4 or 5 o'clock. People noticed that his truck was still there. They began to search for him, worried for his whereabouts, and found Mr. Gillum underneath the tree. He was not pinned, but he was underneath the tree.
Up next, what can only be presumed, I believe at least, as far as I know, as the first lawsuit regarding the McGoffin County school bus crash back on November the 18th. 18 students, the driver, all seriously injured, some with lifetime injuries. Some spending weeks in the hospital. As of Christmas, all students returning home. This lawsuit filed on behalf of 2 mothers for 2 students who were on board. Again, the first lawsuit that I'm aware of, and presumably the first of what will be several. This one naming both the McGoffin County Board of Education and Wanda Bailey, the driver of the school bus, who on November the 14th that morning lost control. The vehicle, of course, went into the ditch line first on the bus's side of the road, then came across the opposite lane of travel, careened over the embankment, clipped the utility pole, and then flipped and landed on its side, partially ejecting the driver and causing serious injuries, serious and life-threatening injuries to several other students and to the driver herself. The suit filed on behalf, again, of 2 other students who were on that bus. The suit saying that Bailey was driving in a negligent manner, grossly negligent manner, and with reckless disregard for the lives and safety of the students on board the bus, claiming severe bodily injuries to many of the students who were being transported to school that morning, and that the McGoffin County Board of Education was responsible for ensuring the safe operation of the bus on the public roadway while transporting McGoffin County students, claiming that the Board of Education was negligent in entrusting its vehicle to Wanda Bailey and negligent in not supervising the operation of that bus. The lawsuit is seeking damages for past and future mental and physical pain, permanent impairment, future medical expenses, as well as those already incurred, punitive damages, and a trial by jury. The bus driver at last report was still in physical rehabilitation for her injuries. I'll be right back. Ratliff and Ratliff Family Dentistry, locally and family-owned since 1969, is now proudly providing treatment for headaches, jaw and muscle pain. They offer trigger point therapy along with Botox to effectively treat and reduce symptoms of TMJ pain. And Dr. Beth Ann, member of the American Academy of Facial Aesthetics, also offers Botox therapy and dermal fillers for all of your cosmetic needs. Call 349-2812 to schedule an appointment and allow their highly trained and friendly staff to take care of all your dental and cosmetic needs. Your Licking Valley RACC 7-day scores from our Hornets and the Lady Hornets. But first, a number of special announcements tonight. I think an anniversary and at least 8 birthday wishes to pass along tonight. My, oh my, where to begin? Well, let's begin with a special anniversary wish to Devin and Callie. That's Devin and Callie Wheeler, who will be celebrating their anniversary on Sunday the 1st. Happy early anniversary. Love, Joe and Tara. To Devin and Callie Wheeler on Sunday, the 1st day of the new year. Happy anniversary to you both. So next we go to birthdays. A bunch, and one apparently I'm told that I missed that was sent to me for the 15th day of December for Miss Ava Grace Hensley, who was turning 13 on the 15th. My apologies. I was asked to say very happy birthday to a teenager, to their beautiful granddaughter, who they love more than they could ever say, from Mom, Mark, Cadence, Lincoln, Mama Donna, Papa Jim, and Mammy. Happy 13th birthday to Ava Grace Hensley. Now, along with that, tonight it's a birthday wish for Cadence Nicole Hensley. Yeah, they might know each other. Happy 17th birthday from Ava Grace, of course, but as well Mom, Mark, Lincoln, Mama Donna, Papa Jim, and Mammy. Happy 17th birthday to you, Cadence Nicole. Happy birthday to you both. Now, a few birthdays that I had for yesterday, but we had some audio problems, so again, allow me to wish Teresa Mullins a happy belated 27th birthday. It says, happy birthday, Teresa. Happy belated birthday to you. And celebrating her birthday, 64th, yesterday, Bonnie Atkins from over in Van Leer. Happy birthday, Bonnie. Happy 64th birthday to you from a host of friends and family. Bonnie Atkins, happy birthday indeed. This one says, wish 2 handfuls. Took me a minute. That's a happy 10 years to Dro Reed from Mimi, Dad, and Mom. Happy 10th birthday to Mr. Dro Reed. I'm not anywhere, well, I'm close to being finished, but still a few more to go. The next is a Mr. Travis Jenkins. A little bit of an early birthday wish for Travis. He celebrates his birthday on the 2nd day of January, and that's a Monday, and I'm not going to be here, so happy early birthday to you, sir. Happy early birthday to Travis Jenkins. Love, Joe and Tara. Again, happy birthday. And one more, and it's for a 10-year-old Cheyenne Puckett. Her mom and dad, Lance and Connie and Peppa Dave. Happy 10th birthday, Cheyenne Puckett. Happy birthday to you. Next, the boil water advisory that was issued yesterday to all Salyersville Water Works customers is still in effect. I believe there was a break in a main line, if I'm not mistaken, and that was issued yesterday. Therefore, still in effect. All customers need to boil your drinking and or cooking water for at least 3 minutes until further notice. Boil water advisory for all Salyersville Water Works customers, birthdays, anniversaries, boil water advisories, whatever announcements you have. This is how you get them on the program, so I can indeed tell everyone, absolutely everyone watching, about them. From there, we'll go to this Thursday's funeral service announcements, as we do nightly. Sponsored, of course, by our friends at the McGoffin County Funeral Home and their family. A reminder of services that start tomorrow morning at 11 for 47-year-old Teresa Sloan Allen of Salyersville, formerly of Prestonsburg, who passed away Thursday. The daughter of the late Ellis and Iona Gillum Sloan. She's survived by her daughter, Candace Triplett. 3 stepchildren, Sherry Allen, Travis Hall, and Ricky Scaff. Brothers Gregory, Craig, Gary, and Larry Sloan, and sisters Barbara, Terry, Angela Lemaster, Marcella Howe, and 4 grandchildren. Services start in the morning at 11 from the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Services start tomorrow at 2 for Bonnie Marie Lemaster, 64, of Salyersville. She passed away Monday at Paintsville ARH. She's survived by her daughters, Heather Renee Poe Edmonds, Rosanna Poe, brothers Terry Marshall, Willie Robert Lemaster, Lloyd and Thomas Maurice Lemaster, sisters Sylvia Sue Howard, Laura Jean Marshall, Martha Lemaster, Patricia Bentley, and Pansy Deaton, and 4 grandkids, in addition to her mother, Betty Louise Tackett. Bonnie Marie is preceded in death by brothers Willie Ray Tackett, Larry Douglas Lemaster, Chester Lemaster, Benny Jr. Lemaster, and sisters Charlotte Bland and Emma Jean Lemaster. Services again start tomorrow at 2 from the McGoffin County Funeral Home. 80-year-old Ray Barnett of Middle Fork of Salyersville passed away Monday at Paintsville ARH, the son of the late Robert and Mary Mance Barnett. He's survived by his wife, Mary Wisecup Barnett, daughters Margaretta Allen, Melinda Arnett, a special son, Joseph Denton, 4 adopted children, Parnell Barnett and John and Troy Lee and Shauna Barnett, brothers Charlie Barnett and Glennie Wisecup, sister Joanna Talasios, 2 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Services start Saturday at 1 from the Lakefront Church of God. Friends can visit the church this evening and tomorrow for visitation. 69-year-old David Collins of Salyersville passed away on Tuesday at his home, son of the late Oscar and Yeardley Conley Collins. He's survived by his wife, Betty Jean, daughter, Kim House, brothers Mikey, Jerry, and James Oscar Collins, sisters Judy Kane Reed, Helen Jeanette Holliday, 2 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandkids. Funeral services in his honor will start Sunday at 1 from the New Life Worship Center. Friends can visit the church Saturday after 1 for visitation. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Salyersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Salyersville, Fraziers Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. Just like you can count on the fact that Christmas has come and gone, so too will the after Christmas sale at the seasonal shop. This might actually be the best time of the year when everything in the shop is 50% off. At least 50% off on everything Christmas inside the store, and other great bargains and specials posted practically every day. Didn't get everything on your Christmas list? Maybe need a late gift? Maybe want to get a head start on your decorating for next year? They're all perfect reasons to stop by now, as soon as you can. The Seasonal Shop in downtown Salyersville. Their annual Christmas sale is one of the biggest of the year. 50% off everything Christmas inside the shop until it's gone.
The Appalachian Wireless holiday sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Real quickly, I'm running out of time. The Hornets are in action tonight, but they're at Belfry in the Mountain Schoolboy Classic. They suffered a loss to Avon, Indiana there yesterday, 43-50, and that was after a loss in the championship of the Smoky Mountain Christmas Classic down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, back before Christmas. We'll talk to the team and the coach about that run. They played some big, tough teams, and just narrowly, I came down to, in overtime, I think a real pivotal point there in overtime, that the Hornets almost came away with the championship there. Congratulations, boys. They're not home until, well, they're home next week, January the 3rd. That's Tuesday. They're hosting Wolfe County. Lady Hornets are 2-6 right now. By the way, the boys, real quickly, just to let you know, are 3-4 right now in the season. The girls 2-6 after a loss to Portsmouth, Ohio. This was yesterday in the Ohio River Classic. They're also still there playing an opponent undetermined or unknown right now. It wasn't listed on the schedule, but they're still at the Ohio River Classic today, taking on, I believe, a first opponent earlier in the afternoon, and then scheduled to take on Raceland at some point. I don't have any data on either one of those games. I apologize, but we wish our Lady Hornets well and a safe trip home. Here's wishing you a joyous New Year's forecast, and it is going to be pretty nice. I mean, we've got showers before, but they're going to clear out just in time for the holiday, and I do mean just in time, not New Year's Eve, mind you. 41 degrees tonight, partly cloudy, winds out of the south, 5-16. Tomorrow, for your Friday, 61 and sunny. Enjoy it. If you've got the day off, enjoy it. It's going to be beautiful. A light wind out of the south at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Shower chances are going to hold off until like 2 or 3 in the a.m. overnight tomorrow into your Saturday. So a beautiful sunny day tomorrow and a little over 60. Saturday a little under 60, but showers pretty much throughout much of your early and mid and early evening time frame on Saturday. Winds are not going to be that serious. Southerly 5 to 7, but a 90% chance of showers early and a 30% chance by the time we get to about 8 o'clock. And then rather quickly, it's going to clear up on New Year's Eve. I think the latter few hours of New Year's Eve will be dry, mostly cloudy, and a low of 42. New Year's Day, pretty sweet. Near 60, might even hit the 60-degree mark. Mostly sunny on your Sunday. Love it. Clouds will be on the increase Sunday night, but no precipitation there, as we will start off next week, Monday, partly sunny and 64. So if you've got a long weekend, except for Saturday, really, it's a keeper and a winner, more than just a keeper. So really nice run as far as that is concerned. Again, that is Monday, partly sunny. It's Monday night that we have shower chances to the tune of about a 40% chance during the overnight and 50 degrees for the low Monday night. And then rains stick around. As you see, Tuesday 80%, Wednesday 60%. They finally start to wane by Thursday, and temperatures by the end of next week, well, they'll get back to where they normally should be in December or January. Yeah, cold weather's coming back, but after a pretty decent end and beginning of the old and new year. And that's going to wrap it up for this evening. We are going to be doing some and that will wrap it up for this evening. I'm not for certain, to be perfectly honest, as to whether or not I will see you again before the new year. All plans and intentions up until just a few moments ago were to be here tomorrow night in person and or with a bit of a recap program that I have been kind of stockpiling some of the good news that we've had to share as of late this year over the past few weeks. However, we're going to be in-house making some hardware changes tomorrow that we have been holding off, and we're actually scheduled to do it the first of next week. However, that's going to take place tomorrow, I believe, as of right now. So if I see you tomorrow night, I look forward to it, and there will be a message here if I'm not able to be here. Then and now, wishing you a very happy and a very safe new year. I always come up a little short here at the last program of the year, even though this may or may not be it, and I apologize that I can't be more definitive. And just trying to reflect and thank you all for your support and your tuning in all year long and for all of these years. And I've always failed to find adequate words to come anywhere close to expressing the gratitude and the love that I share for you being here and being a part of this program for as long as you have, and for caring so much about this program and helping me make sure that it's here each and every weeknight. And that goes as well for all the efforts that Heather and Tim and the rest of the team puts into the Salyersville Independent as well. We take it all very seriously and realize the obligation that we have to you, and we wish to thank you for putting that trust in us. With that said, just to be safe, Happy New Year, everyone. Have a safe and happy New Year. I hope to see you back here tomorrow night. If not, next week we'll be back with 2023. That's hard to say. Broadcasts of Your News Today. Thank you for watching, and good night.